This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2004 Ford F350 Super Duty Crew Cab. It is a 6.0 turbo diesel. It is a four-wheel drive. It is a long bed, and it is the Harley Davidson edition, which means it's got that really expensive Harley Davidson interior. It has 127,700 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Hollywood, California. We got it on the salvage title due to theft. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video. It tells you how you end up with a salvage title on a vehicle that is not damaged. Anyway, I'm going to walk around this thing. I'm going to show you what's happening. We do about a 2-hour inspection when we do these trucks when they first come in. It involves driving them, measurements, putting them in the air, taking the wheels off, just checking them very thoroughly. Whatever we fix, we tell you. Whatever's wrong that we don't fix, we tell you. Everything we know about these vehicles, we tell you. First thing we know is that it used to have the orange. It was a special edition model, and it used to have orange from here down. And whoever owned it, we believe it wasn't the car thieves who were trying to hide it. We believe whoever owned it did it, because the paintwork is pretty good. Pretty good meaning there's still a couple little things we call floaties in there, just a little bit. It's a good looking truck, but we had to take some touch-up paint and touch up some of the orange, and when there's scratches on it, you could see the old orange through it. So that's the first thing that you need to know. It's got a beautiful set of tires on it. I would say 90%, maybe 100% tread, somewhere in that area. I guess there's nothing that can be 100%, so somewhere between 90 and 100. See on the bumper here? See on the little orange here? I guess if you took some touch-up paint to it, you would fix the rest of it. But they did a decent job. I'm surprised that they didn't follow up with just a little more effort and do it exactly right. But part of what's going to make this truck a lot cheaper. That and the title are going to make this truck, instead of being a $25,000 truck, it's going to be a lot less than that. So there you go. So you can see right here, right there. It's a very good looking truck. I'm not sure why he wanted to do that, go from the orange, but whoever owned it wanted to do that, so they did. Let's see. When we get them in, we do a mechanical inspection, which obviously is more important than anything. And on this one, I've got my little notes in front of me here. This is kind of what they look like. It got 2 batteries. It got a steering shock, sway bar links. From the theft, the driver door lock cylinder was broken, so that's been replaced. The ignition's been replaced, and it needed windshield wiper blades. That's it. Other than that, it checked out really well, which is good. It's got a nice new spare. Got your tow package here. I wouldn't do anything other than just buy some Ford black and probably take you 10 minutes to find little orange spots and black them out. We left them there so that we could show you. Obviously, it'd be pretty easy for us to do the same thing as I'm saying to you. That way we can describe this truck accurately too. I'm going to fire this thing up to let you listen to it under the hood. 127,698 miles. There's your Harley cluster. What I see is one new battery. That battery is original, so we only did one battery. There's the Ford stamp on the passenger fender. There's the Ford stamp on the passenger core support. Stickers where they belong. That matters. It tells you that none of that stuff's been replaced. Let's see. There's the Ford stamp on the driver core support. there's the Ford stamp on the passenger, on the driver fender. Good to see that. Those stamps, that tells you that there's never been any parts replaced in the front, which means it hasn't been crashed. Nobody replaces these Ford parts. They're too expensive. So let me unlock the doors here. We'll walk around. All right. Let's see. There's your driver rear window. Door panels. Little stuff right there. I don't know how well people know these Ford truck interiors, but I've owned a couple theft recovered Harley trucks where I've tried to buy the seats from a Harley truck, and was never successful because they want about $6,000 for the seats, not just the seats, not door panels or anything. So if you buy this truck, you know for sure that you bought about, with all the door panels and the cluster and everything, about $7,000 or $8,000 worth of interior. Then you've got a 6.0 motor that's worth about $5,000. So you've got about $11,000 between the motor and the interior. You don't even have to have it drivable. That's what it's worth not running. So after that, you got to, I mean, for us, this truck would be probably worth more parting it out. But that's not what we do. I mean, it actually would be worth a lot more, like twice as much. This is a very valuable truck. All right, seat forward, let's seat down, seat up, rear tilt up, rear tilt down, up, seat down. They're in really good shape too. Whoever owned this truck took great care of it. Kind of a weird decision to, I guess he didn't like a lot of orange. There was a lot of orange at one time. Alright, there's your driver window. Passenger window. Let's see. Passenger rear window. Driver rear window. Mirrors. Out. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember this. The driver mirror does not work. If you want us to replace it, it's $129. When the driver mirrors don't work, we don't replace them because you can just use your hand. This mirror, the outside passenger mirror, works fine. That's the one we always replace. This one you can do manually, so it's up to you. Add $129 if you want us to fix it. We're just trying to keep the price down. There's the door locks working. Seat back, seat forward, seat up, seat down, front tilt up, front tilt down, rear tilt down, and up. This seat is, a driver's seat especially, is in really good shape. Really, really good shape. Alright, let's see. What else we got? Tilt. That looks fine. Alright, let me get in here and get a seatbelt on. Alright, let's see. Let's get into the shade here so you can see what I'm doing here. There we go. Alright, neutral. Let's see. First of all, let's check the rear sliding window. That works fine. Moonroof. Perfect. All right, there you go. Let's see, radio. That works fine. 6-disc player. Air. All the air settings work. Slider works. We have adjustable pedals. That's down. That's up. So this button works fine. All right, we got tow haul. See it on? On and off. On, off. There you go. Let's see. Let's go to 4-wheel drive low. We're in 4 low now. See the little thing over there? I'm going to back up. That's definitely low. All right. So reverse works fine in low. Let's put it in drive. Yeah, that's definitely granny gear. All right. Neutral. We're going to go to high. Now we're in 4 high. Yes. Perfect. We can drive at speed in that. And reverse in 4 high. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Neutral. 2-wheel. Let's go for a ride. Ah, this is a nice truck. All right, this thing doesn't need anything. Maybe if you want to go buy a $9 tube of touch-up paint and finish off the door handles and stuff and clean it up a little bit. Other than that, it doesn't need anything. Tires are great. Spare is brand new. Told you what we've done. So, if you come to Tucson to drive it home, which you're welcome to do, you got to have plates and insurance. You cannot get them on a salvage title. We have to take it to the cops on level 3 inspection here in Tucson. That's about 4 to 10 hours of our time, depending on how busy they are. We charge $200 to do that. So if you come to Tucson, you're going to pay $200 to restore the title. You're going to pay a $250 dock fee, and you're going to pay taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. I'm jumping on it right now. This thing runs great. Holy cow. Really nice truck. So let's do an example. If your state tax rate is 3%, you come to Tucson, you're going to pay 5% tax, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If your state tax rate is 0, like our friends from Alaska that come down here often, their state tax rate is 0, so they only pay 2% tax, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, no dock fee, no taxes, no restore fee. However, we strongly recommend you have us restore the title before it ships out, and spend that $200. It's probably the best $200 you'll ever spend, and you'll know it's handled. Unless you're absolutely positive you can do it yourself. Okay? Because all you're going to get if you ship it is the salvage title, notarized and signed off to you. You get the truck itself and a bill of sale. Just know what you're doing, okay? Deposits. Please get your deposit in. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Deposit's $500, and when we have your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and it's no longer for sale. Until then, it is for sale. I'm gonna roll up here real quick and shut up and drive, right? Hopefully there's no cops right here. One of these days I'm gonna get a ticket. This is a 35, by the way. All right. Anyway, very smooth truck, nice truck. Plus it was from LA area, Hollywood, so it didn't do any off-roading or whatever. They don't even allow any off-roading, so pretty safe to assume that it was gently treated. Let's see. Last thing I say, and I say this about every single vehicle in our inventory, doesn't matter if it's Dennis's M3 or his 535 or my Acura or any of these things, any one of these cars, I say the same thing. To verify that, just watch any of their videos at the end. This is out of warranty. Okay, the guys who built this truck didn't know what was going to happen, or they would have given it a 1,000,000-mile, 27-year warranty. They would love to have done that. Then they could have sold these things for 5 times what they sold them for. Okay, they don't know any more. We don't know any more than they know. Okay, so we don't know if it's going to explode in a fireball tomorrow or never. We don't know. So please remember, there's some risk involved in buying a used anything. And if you're going to buy something used, realize that you're going to have to spend some money on it eventually. You're going to have to spend money on something new also eventually, because it becomes used the next day. So if you're risk averse, please don't buy from us. There is risk in buying anything from us or from anyone that's used. This truck, brand new, without any risk and a warranty, is probably in the area of, gosh, this truck, $65,000, $70,000. Go buy one of those. Otherwise, just remember that some of the money you're saving is going to need to be spent on a repair sooner or later. It could be an injector, it could be a windshield wiper motor, who knows. All right? But as far as I'm concerned, it's a hell of a truck. Thank you for your time.